Class ninth. Today we are going to start new chapter which is force and laws of motion. Force and laws of motion. So we know that what is force. In class 8 we already discussed more and more about force, types of force. In class 9th we just brief it and then after proceed on next topic which is laws of motion. Laws of motion. Okay, see, we know that when we push or pull any object, then it's said to be force, and the SI unit of force is kg into meter per second square, and it is also known as Newton. So this is all about force. We can also say that if force is applied on an object, it change their position with respect to time. So these all facts related to force. You have to read the introduction part of this textbook. This is all about force. Now we also know that there are two types of force. One is balanced force and second is unbalanced force. Okay. So first, if I just take brief of force, then force is equals to mass into acceleration. Okay, we know that what is mass. So mass and acceleration, change in velocity upon time. Okay. We also know that the SI unit of mass is kg and the SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. And the concept of force is come by Isaac Newton. That's why the SI unit of force is known as Newton, and which is denoted by capital N. SI unit. Okay. So this is all about force. What we already discussed and we know. Okay, now the force divide among two type. This force is divide among two type. One is balanced force and second is unbalanced force. So balanced force and unbalanced force. Unbalanced force. Okay, we know that what is balanced and what is unbalanced. If I push this whiteboard from this way and another person is also push this board from this side at equal amount of force, it means that if I apply 5 Newton and a person from this side also apply 5 Newton, then it's said to be balanced force, and in this situation object remains at rest, because an object move unless and until there should be unbalanced force act. So it is balanced force, so this object cannot able to move anywhere. So balanced force is all about, if this is book, then we talk about if force is applied from this direction, force is applied from this direction. If this direction 1 Newton and from this direction also 1 Newton, then it's said to be balanced force. Balanced force. Okay. If now the next situation is, if force is applied from this direction is 5 Newton and force is applied from this direction is 2 Newton, then it's said to be unbalanced force. Unbalanced force. Okay. In this case, object move from this way, because larger the value of Newton is from this direction. That's why the force is said to be unbalanced force. So the object become move from this direction to this direction. Okay. whenever unbalanced force act, we also calculate the net force and or resultant force, which is resultant force. What is resultant force? So resultant force is all about 5 Newton minus 2 Newton. 5 Newton minus 2 Newton. Okay. Which is 3 Newton. Okay. Next topic is Newton's first law. Newton's first law. Newton's first law, and it is also said to be first law of motion. First law of motion. So first we have to write down what it states, and then after we explain it. Okay. So first it states that an object continue an object continue continue to be in rest, to be in a state of rest or of uniform motion along a straight line along a straight line unless or until act upon by an unbalanced force. Act upon unbalanced force. So the concept of first law of motion is very simple. See,